guys, welcome to Everybody Linux. This is Paolo, and today I want to speak about the containers in Linux, specifically about Podman containers. I think it's the best for me and I used to it, and it's basically Podman is maybe one of the most used container in Linux now because it is compatible to the latest version of Redhat systems. I'm running Rocky Linux 9.3 latest version. I'm logged via SSH, and I want to install now. I want to show you how to pull images of a container and running container. You know what are containers? They are containers are separate environment where you can build and develop application or run any programs and develop whatever you want inside them without installing onto your file system, onto your let's say a Linux system. Okay, so it's a separate thing. That's very useful if you don't want to occupy space, and they're very flexible. They can run synchronized, like for example Kubernetes pods or Podman pods. So Podman is it relies on the Docker. So let's see which version we have here. I have 4.6.1. So I just wanted to tell you that now I'm trying to explain the basic one. So of Podman, I'm not going through all the things about all the stuff about Podman. I just want to introduce and see the basic command. So as I said, the container helps you to test apps on every PC. Just put them in container, and just you don't have to, let's say, to take care of all the tasks. The container does everything. It's very useful. You can build up, as I say. So we have more than one software, as I said, Docker, but it's not compatible to Redhat latest version. We have Builda, we have Scopio for Linux, we have many clone, crun, and run C. So let's go to Podman, just so I show you the version. And Podman, as I say, is a container management tool, okay? And it allows you to run, manage, and interact with containers on this system. It uses the Docker commands. If you are still used to use the Docker command, you can do an alias, okay? And you can pass the value of the name of Podman to Docker. You can still use Docker if you are used to that. And yeah, so there are many advantages for Podman. So Podman is not with a daemon, so it's daemonless compared to Docker. That instead it has a permanently running daemon in the system when you start it. So instead, Podman no. So it makes more secure than Docker. Okay, and as I say, it's compatible with the latest version. It's based on the libpod library, and you can convert containers from images available, and the containers can be converted to images too. So there are also pods that are group of containers that run together. So let's investigate as I said, I don't want to go specifically into everything about Podman, otherwise will be too long this video. Let's see the setup of Podman in my system. As you see, we have all the information here. You can also see this in a JSON format, and now we'll see it. But anyway, as you see here, guys, this is the main all the main information that you have about your setup. So as I said, they can still be seen in terms of JSON here with this command that I just ran, Podman info format JSON. You can I really encourage you to check the help section for this subcommand. Okay, so yeah, there are all the options. You can also extract some metadata from this JSON if you want, but I won't go through it now. I prefer to show you soon the basic commands in Podman. So let's say that you want to run a container that contains a certain software, and you don't want to install this software on the computer. This is the meaning of container, okay, guys? you avoid to install directly on your computer, and you can run and build application with it separately. It will be another shell, another environment. So let's say that you want to install, I don't know, any program. Let's say, Wireshark for the networking. Yeah. Let's see if there is a Wireshark image container. Let's limit to, I don't know, to 5. You can limit the search. So we are searching the repo now, all the images for Wireshark. And so, yeah, for example, I found this, the first one. You can also use this flag, compatible, so you will find the description and the rate also, no? Stars. And as you see, this one is the highest one, and there's also description, this flag, compatible. It's very useful. Please use it. So let's pull this image. To pull the image onto your system, just do this Podman pull. Okay, so Podman pull, it will pull the any image you want. You have Podman pull an image, and then you pull the image. Trying to pull Docker, blah blah. Now we are going through everything, and we will see now that it's going to pull the image. It will take a bit. Okay, guys, I will stop for a while, and then I will take it back later because it will be a bit long. Okay, guys, finally it has downloaded everything. It was very, very long this time because it was a huge image. And yeah, you see copy blob, all the part of the image has been copied. Writing manifest to manage the image destination is the latest part usually defined when is okay. So this is, let's see to check the image that we downloaded. So with Podman images, you check the okay, and you see it here. You see 1.55 gigabytes. So that's very big, guys. Wait, let's tell you another thing. Let's do another thing. Let's say that you want to download, I don't know, an image JDK. Let's see what's available for JDK. You want to start JDK, and okay, let's see more info. Very useful flag. Okay, so you see there's plenty of things here. And so let's see that you want to download anything here, one of these, and probably possibly lightweight, and then you change your mind. You want to remove it. Okay, let's see. I recommend you to check also when you do search. I don't know, let's say, for example, Apache web server. When you do search, you will see that you will have also some information. It tells you maybe that is deprecated or something, that it's let's say HTTP maybe is better. Let's see. Limit, I don't know, 10. Let's limit to 10 searches, because you can also limit the searches to a number. So you say that you want to download something, but then you change your mind. Okay, let's see that I want to download this Podman pull this image. Let's see that I want to download this image. Okay. Now, as always, the same story. We put on. Okay, so okay. This is simply, let's say that there's no image. Okay, let's try another one. See if this is trying to pull. Of course, it's trying. It doesn't mean that it will. Depends on there's some probably images are not available anymore. They're corrupted or whatever. They stop the server on the other side. I don't know. So anyway, let's see now what happened. I show you another thing. Let's put on hold as well, and then I will connect later when it's downloaded. Otherwise, it's too long. Okay, the image has been downloaded. So let's say that now you have the images downloaded both. One Wireshark and one Apache. Let's say that I changed my mind. You see, 6 years ago, it's very old. So I say, oh, hey, this is too old. I changed my mind. Let's remove it. Okay. So to remove an image is RMI, and the image reference here. So we remove it, okay? Untag it, delete it. So now I don't have it anymore. So this is another useful way to test, okay, the deletion. So now I have the idea of running this container, running this image, and run a container from this image. As I say, Podman is daemonless, so you don't have to worry if you run a container. You won't have a daemon constantly running. Just run for the moment that you do the action and then stops. And yeah, so let's say that I want to run this container from this image. I can get DT means DT, guys, is a useful. I always recommend you to do it. And so basically, DT means that you are using D for detach and T for allocate a pseudo TTY, so a pseudo container flags. It means that the containers will run in the background as a detached process. Okay, so this allows you to start a container basically and have it continue running independently on your current shell session. So you can have you can do anything you want, and that's it. So you can, doing this, you don't have to wait to keep this session busy, you know. And this is very useful, to be honest. So I recommend you to do this. And so what I want now to see how to create to run a container. Okay. Okay. So remember that there is benefits with Podman comparing to Docker with the simplified security, reduced resource usage, and better compatibility with container orchestration for the reason that is daemonless. So remember to consider Podman every time when you can, you know. So let's give a name to this container. Name you can do with the flag name, and we call it I don't know, my tracking, my IP tracking. I don't know. This is the basically what does my IP traffic. Bad word, but at least they give an idea. My IP traffic, my TCP IP traffic. TCP IP traffic, and this is what Wireshark does basically. And then we need to put the name of the reference for the for the image here. Okay, we can put latest. Hopefully it's working. Should, because we are doing correctly everything. Okay. Okay, basically it's working. So let's clear a bit here, and now we will to see if you have the container PSA. So Podman PSA show all the container that you started or stopped in your machine. So as you see, I have my TCP IP traffic here container. It's up from 60 seconds. This is the image reference, and this is the RTS, so basically the ID. Sorry, the ID. Pardon. This is the ports. This is the ID. Unfortunately, it's squeezed. And yeah, so the ID is here, and I can reference to this stop container with this ID. Okay, so I can stop momentarily the container Podman stop with using the ID, or you can even use the name. It's up to you. To check, let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see if it's stopped now. Yeah, exited means that it's stopped. And to restart the container, simply does this. You can do this. Podman Podman start. Now we use the name instead, so we see a remote. And this is when it appears the name, it means that it's okay. So let's read the cursor. I will. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. See here. You see about 1 minute. I mean, you go up to 5 seconds. So it's up. It's starting. It's running. Blah blah blah. Okay, so another thing, guys, that I want to remember is that we need to have the chance to analyze the logs. Okay, so to analyze the logs, it's very easy. So we just do this Podman logs, and then the name of the Podman, the container, my TCP/IP traffic, and you see all the logs from this from Wireshark. So this is the warning from Wireshark. As I say, it's analyzing all the network TCP/IP traffic on your system from and that comes into your machine, and so goes in out from outbound traffic as well and inbound traffic. So basically TCP/IP traffic. So is a networking tool, very important, very used by network administrators. So guys, remember that you can do this, so you can check the logs in that way. Okay, so and to stop the container, I told you. Okay, so basically we saw everything. I have another things to say, but I think we can stop here. So I tell you another last thing, important thing. So basically to check, to go inside the root of the container, into the bash, the shell of the container, you can access to it and modify the settings or view the settings, whatever you need to do. There is a way, so I show you how to do. So you do Podman exec, so this is the command that you need to use. And then you put IT, I will explain the flags. Then you put the name of our container that was, I don't remember, my memory is not great those days. My TCP IP traffic. Okay, put it in memory, copy. So Podman, Podman, oh my God, sorry, Podman exec, then IT, then we put the name of the container is running, and then you have to enter where you want to go, into the bash, into the shell. You want to open a shell. So this IT helps to open a separate shell, okay? Interactive shell and a pseudo terminal with T, interactive, okay? So you can run simultaneously, enter directly into the shell with I. Okay, so it goes directly into that. So we switch to the shell of the container, should work. And there is an error, let's see why. Not a directory. Okay, let's see what happened now. Now we fix it. Good to have this chance so we can troubleshoot and learn a bit, troubleshoot a bit. So let's try again. I'm not sure what happened, but let's try again. Okay. Yes, looks correct. I don't know what happened. Let's try again to access. Okay, we got it now. So we are in the shell of the container here, guys. Okay, so here you are not anymore in your system, in your file system, in your Linux system. You are in the container facility, a separate thing, nothing to do with your subsystem. You can do everything. You can check. You can check the root. This is, I guess, is the root one. Doesn't look like the root anyway. This is the container properties, different structure, and yeah, exactly the root, yes, etc. So let's go to etc. and it has all the file configuration files here. As you know, etc. etc. contains the configuration files from the user point of view. You can customize and put the configuration settings here. Okay, done. So to exit, just to exit, and you come back to your shell in your file system. So we just visit the shell of the container. Okay, guys, I'm done for today. I will speak next time about how to start when you reboot the system, when you configure with systemd the container. So it will be starting automatically using the systemd service. So we can basically create a service that will start automatically the container. Otherwise, every time you just simply do like I show you. You keep the image on your system, and then you start a new container like with Podman run dt, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so that's all. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to add any comment, to ask me clarification, to say anything you want. Okay, I forgot something. We teach each other. Okay, guys. So I wanted to share this little knowledge I learned. But if you have to add anything that is useful for the community, please do it. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm very happy to have spoken about this, and I will show you next time another feature of Podman. Thank you very much, and thank you again. Bye, guys.